Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 13 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. I am hanging out on Forgecraft 1 killing blazes. That's right. They hurt. They hurt a lot. Blazes really hurt. Since when do blazes hurt so much? I probably don't have much
Since always.
Probably
Yeah.
in Dio's.
What's that?
It's probably in Dio's fault.
It probably is. Most things are. But I'm hanging out with Morathi and Mysterious Ages and Amnit, and I think A-Dubs is still on TeamSpeak with us. But you BOP guys are starting to get the same concept as the Industrial Craft guys, in that none of you talk.
They don't. They're all robots.
Somebody made a fancy little blaze spawner set up here.
Is it with lots of turtles all in a row?
No. It's Nether brick.
The other one?
That was me.
Oh, you made
Aha.
I think that was the one that you created, you and Manalian made, but I didn't like it because it could only spawn like one blaze at a time. So it required upgrading.
Do what now? So the one that's like right by the entrance? Hey, what's up, Gast? Yeah. How's it going? I'm on Gast
I made the
tiers.
space bigger so more could spawn at a time, and then they drop down into the slot where they can't hurt you, but you can still chop their blaze things off.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, the one that falls into the slot. That one's cool. They just don't like falling into that slot, do they?
Well, that's why the stairs are there with a couple open windows, so you can go up there and aggro them, and then they'd be like, "Grr, I'm going to burn your face off," and then they'll gladly fall into the slot.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they do. So
if you go to the blaze spawner just to the east of it, there's turtles set up so that if you're nearby and killing stuff, they'll kill stuff and automatically feed it into an ender chest nearby, which is shared.
So Nuchaz left me some cool stuff. He left me some of these desks with a lamp on it, and it looks like a fruit bowl.
A fruit bowl?
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. No, it's the mixed fruit from Nature.
Oh, okay.
You can basically like put any item on this thing, and it'll just kind of like hang out there on the desk in item form. And it looks pretty good.
That's nifty.
User joined
Yeah,
your channel.
it's kind of cool. I like it a lot, actually. Hey, what's up, Lex? Fancy. Joined by Mr. Lex Manos himself.
I've been here.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't say hi to you yet.
Oh.
So I've just been killing things in the Nether, don't mind me. I wanted to get myself a few more blaze rods because I was messing around over here with this thing, smeltering some things down. Noticed I was very low on lava and had to go to the Nether to get some, and I think I should probably get myself some kind of automated lava collection system. A small amount of lava ought to do. Also, decided to combine. Now, it's probably been a couple days since I've been on Forgecraft 1. Was working on some other stuff in my single-player series and just haven't been online in a bit, and I lost about half a stack of wood. So that's not too bad, to be honest with you. We've really not used that much. So that wood is doing a good job of keeping things powered, and I can just go steal some from here and make sure that I've got enough. Excellent. So I'm going to work on this episode, I think, some more of my Applied Energistics system. I'd like to, add on, expand, do some more cool stuff with it, maybe even get rid of some of these chests here and start importing everything into what we need. But I think before I start storing items, I would like to, if I may, get a multi-block item crafting system, simply because I'm tired of having to craft things, and there's going to be a lot of things that I need to craft a lot of. For example, as I start expanding, I'm going to need a lot more of the, storage cores for disks and stuff to go into the disk drive, so we're probably going to want to upgrade that. So right now we've got the 16K storage. I'll probably at least teach it how to make up to that much. Also, I disabled my biogenerators because basically I was wasting biofuel when I could have been using wood. It was still burning through biofuel, probably not as much as it would have been without, but it still was. So since I'm not even using 10 EU per tick at this point, I think I'm only using 8, I decided, all right, we'll hold off on using any of this stuff until until we at least bump it over 10. Another idea I had for a little bit of nifty automation might be to use the industrial craft cabling to disable the input of power from here, at least until it's needed. So I might do something cool with gates and stuff for that. We'll see. But for now, let me start getting the ingredients needed to make one of those auto crafting awesome machines from Applied Energistics. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, first things first, just crafted myself a bunch of this stuff. So let's try putting this here and see if this manages to work for me. Do I want this right in the middle of the room, or do I want it like in the corner? Ooh, good question. Might want it in the corner. Silly Soren and his Soren chest. I do have a Soren chest in my house. As little as he's been able to play on the server since he's been out of town, I do still have a Soren chest, believe it or not.
Did you hear about the Soren bee I was joking around with him about?
No, but I want to.
Instead of having a regular effect, its effect is that it creates random chests around and fills them with cobble and dirt.
Nice.
Hey,
That
Jade.
would be hilarious.
Hi, Jade.
Hey!
Hey, Jaded. I'm recording.
I didn't figure you were sitting in here to, like, paint your nails or something.
Well,
That's Mondays.
I'm playing with some Applied Energistics at the moment. Building myself a lovely little auto crafting room thingy.
I'm eating noms, and my stream found me very boring when I'm not talking, so I figured I'd come see what you guys were up to while I'm eating noms.
Cool. I need 2 more of these. I was short by 2. There we go. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the heat vents. Well, that's not so bad. That's a lot easier to make. Heat vents are way easier to make. Should have some of that cabling stuff. That's I need more ME cable. Must be made with Fluix dust, huh? Okay. If you insist. Alright, while that's happening, I'm going to want the pattern storage thing. So where's that at? Crafting CPU? No.
So what's the fastest variety of import bus for Applied Energistics?
Fastest? Would probably be the fuzzy or the basic one. Like just the ME import bus, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Precision.
Is it fastest as in transfers the most stuff quickest?
Yes.
Yeah, precision or fuzzy, I think are both the quickest. Yeah. I need a pattern provider. That's probably up here. Let's just see this.
If you don't have like a filter on the precision bus, does
Diamonds?
it import everything or does it do nothing?
Yep.
Everything.
Okay.
On the import, yeah. Yeah, everything.
As I found out almost to my demise earlier.
Almost
As I
your
almost
demise? That
imported all
sounds
my-
fun.
Yeah, as it almost imported all my like diamonds and gold and all the really important things out and into my destruction ender chest.
Nice. Oh wow, we need storage cells too. Alright, I'm gonna have to craft a bunch of stuff here, guys. I'm gonna get crafting and be right back. And now I think I've got everything I need. The heat vents and the pattern providers. Let's put them all together. So you can go here. And pattern, heat. There we go. Multi-block formed. And we've got 2 pages of stuff. Excellent. That should be enough to hold me over for now. So let's see. What else do we got to put together here? Well, we need to run some ME cabling to it. That shouldn't be a problem. Well, shouldn't be a problem, but it probably will be. We'll find out. First, I gotta get myself some more glass. Always low on glass these days. I think glass is just becoming more and more popular as a crafting component in mods. What do you guys think?
Definitely. It's like, oh, wait. Let me go dig up that desert so that I can have enough glass.
Yeah, like no kidding.
Wouldn't it just
The
be
one
easier?
useful thing, if you're running quarries,
Pulverizer.
pulverize cobblestone to glass, to sand to glass.
Yep.
Yeah, the only annoying thing about pulverizers is that gravel that they also create. So like you have to have like a special case for it. I know you can pump it out a different size or something. But...
You can if you're
Set it at the bottom
AE,
and
you can
avoid
pump it
like
all
this.
out of the same side, and then you can send the gravel off to a rock crusher to be turned into sand to make more glass.
You could, or you could just void it, which is what I would probably do.
Yeah, there really is. Somebody needs to start making recipes that use gravel, because that's the thing we all end up with tons of and have no uses for.
Yeah, I think MDIO started that. Like, there's a little bit of use for gravel in MDIO's mod, but like it's very short-lived.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got a creeper head.
Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to run these cables that it's gonna be not terribly ugly, and I'm gonna fail at that because it kinda needs to be ugly, doesn't it? Alright guys, I'm going to run these cables, hopefully not in a terribly ugly way, but it'll probably be pretty ugly in the end. Let's just do this, because it'll be easier. And I should probably cover this stuff back up with dirt. This might actually be a really good way to do this, only because I'm going to need to hook up my Applied Energistics system to a lot of the other things in this room anyway. So, I mean, you know, no big deal here, right? That should be good. Alright, I'm just going to seal this wall back up and be right back. Now that this thing's connected, I should be able to start accessing the Applied Energistics Autocrafter. Woohoo. Alright guys, so I'm encoding the first pattern, kind of always the first one I go with. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't clear out when we... Oh, I see, there's a clear button now. Oh, that's cool. I'm just discovering the changes and stuff to Applied Energistics, don't mind me. But there we go, our first pattern is going to be how to make blank patterns. So if I throw some of this stuff in here, I should now be able to request the crafting of some ME patterns, and 1, 2, done deal. Excellent. So, first things first. Now I want to get some stuff that's going to allow me to store... Hey, Marathi. Don't turn that thing on in my house.
Hi.
Now.
I
That little...
don't know what you mean.
The glitch, the world out mode.
Push the button, Marathi. Push the button.
Don't push the button.
Push it. Push it.
Rage.
You guys
Push
are
it.
wearing a creeper head. And all this
you-
conflict
you-
might make me explode.
User entered your channel.
Are we
You
are we
really need to push the
reenacting
button.
that scene from Portal? Really?
Push the button. Push it.
I'm not going to push the button. Actually, I can't push the button because I don't actually have any energy in my backpack.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do to get these things to automatically create storage units for me, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to need like a ton of patterns and stuff. But I'm up for the challenge, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright,
But my
I
stream is also
want
going back
to
live.
hook this nifty gadget up right here. That's the import bus. We're going to import into the network, and you out of my way. Let's set up cable, because we need to pulverize things, right? So we're going to do that right here. Or I could make a macerator and do it over here. That's actually probably a better option. Then I don't have to mess with my fancy setup that I've already got going on right here, which was outputting orange. I need more of that stuff anyway. I was going to put something over here, but I'm going to change it up. Change my mind mid-build, it's what happens. Let's make a macerator real quick. While that's cooking, I'm going to need a little bit of you. And some of you. Well, I like how we have a thunderstorm going on, because it's always raining on Forgecraft 1.
Always.
I
Looks
feel
like
like I
home as
didn't
well.
see nearly as much rain on Forgecraft 2 as we've got on Forgecraft 1. Why is that?
Probably aura stuff.
Needs to be fixed. Annoying. That, or we need a nice server admin to just turn off the rain on both servers permanently.
That, or I need to make a no-weather age.
That we can all live in?
Didn't you make that for Digger Age on Forgecraft 1?
Did I?
I thought so. Of course, you haven't made one for Forgecraft 2 because you're mean.
I haven't been on Forgecraft 2 yet.
And you want us all to come over and like lag out Forgecraft 1 instead of playing on Forgecraft 2.
Exactly. I would like you guys to play on Forgecraft 1. That's just me being selfish.
No, she said lag out Forgecraft 1.
Well, I know what she said.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
can
have a
always just
quick-
go on Forgecraft 1 and follow Dyer around whenever he's recording so everybody watching the stream can see what he's recording.
That's fine with me, Jaded. I would be totally cool with that.
So would my stream. They're all like, go to Forgecraft 1, see Dyer.
We'll make a couple of these things. Now it's probably going to be
Dyer
pretty
should get on
slow.
Forgecraft 2. We have MFR.
MFR is cool, but I want it on Forgecraft 1, and it will be here eventually soon.
Yep.
I hope so, because that's the main reason why I'm not really doing much on Forgecraft 1 right now, is I want my MFR.
I see.
Now, my mod pack should be out soon.
You to you. In code.
I just haven't had time to do both Forgecraft 1, Forgecraft 2, and do the mod pack streaming. 3 instances, not enough time. I have to pick.
It's not easy to record, like, multiple series, because it's, like, it's confusing.
Yeah, I keep on going, okay, I remember off in that direction. No, wait, that was on the single player
User
game.
joined your channel.
Right.
I see a
No,
nice
that
play.
was on Forgecraft
You're all doomed.
1. Whatever. Run for your life!
Hey, Iceblade, how's it going?
It goes.
Nice. Alright, YouTube, I'm now got my auto pulverizing, I've got auto smelting. I'll get some speed upgrades in this thing eventually, but let me now go ahead and make just a few more of these recipe things. Let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and craft up like 5 of them. That should be good. I also need a crafting monitor so I can see what I'm missing, because I'm sure I'm missing something that's needed in here. I believe it's glowstone. That's probably what I'm missing, and maybe some of these things. Yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Glass? Do I not have glass? Oh, you know what I need is iron.
Hey, there's like totally a spawner over there.
Okay.
Right, now you're just laughing at me. Alright, gotta make an ME crafting monitor. I'll be back. status update for you guys. I'm making advanced processors. Just so I can, I'm going to need them in the end, so let's make them now. And I'm teaching the recipes. So clear this guy out, and you here, encode. I really like some of the new Applied Energistics stuff, by the way, guys. I haven't said that, but I do. It's so cool.
I like being able to delete everything on a drive.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
getting
always
pretty
found out
awesome.
that the hard way.
Oh, did you accidentally?
I'd
What did you-
consider it looked like, because of the arrow at the top and the arrow at the bottom, it looked like you were meant to put the storage drive in the top and the item you wanted to delete off the drive in the bottom. That's what the GUI looked like. Not how it works. And just the last moment, I'm like, I'm not testing with a live storage drive. I'm going to make a 1K one and see what it does. I'm glad I did.
I just like the crafting monitor. It's working really well. It seems to be doubling some things sometimes. Like it says it's making 2 when it's really only just making 1, but that's okay. I can deal with that. 1, 2, 3, and I need the glowstone and one of you.
Oh, by the way, Jade, I found your quarry and digger.
Oh, wasn't that far away.
That's cool.
No.
There should be some nice gaping holes in that area.
Glowstone.
Yep.
Isn't it nice?
They gaped pretty well.
You fall in.
I have flying machines.
Okay, so you didn't fall.
No, I was just surprised to find that it was you so easily.
Why would you hide
Dyer
a
asked me
quarry?
not to lag the server.
Also, you know what I like most? Alright, maybe I lied. I was about to say a bug is fixed. That's
Yes,
not.
Dyer?
I was about to say I like the fact that, like, sometimes when it's missing items in the crafting interface and you give it the items, it doesn't realize it. I was about to say it seems like that was fixed, and then it happened again.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh well.
It's because you cursed it.
I did.
You
curse
jinxed
didn't
it.
I did. I totally jinxed it. All right, so now I can make 16k storage cells, which is awesome. And if I want to, well, I get the storage blocks at least, and then I think I just need one more of these ME dudes to make the final recipe here. So let's go ahead and put this and this in here, and this thing should be craftable at this point. I think I'm almost there, guys. I'm finally gonna have like this awesome storage block. Like I'm gonna be making 16k storage cells automatically with the whole ME system. I taught it how to make encoded patterns for the basic and the advanced processors, and for the quartz dust and all that other stuff. I have a couple things left to do, but I think I'm pretty close to it. Redstone. You're short on redstone, are you? Don't worry. At some point soon, I'll have all kinds of awesome stuff in this thing. Yeah, see, it still says missing material, even though I gave it redstone. I gotta ask him about that. I mean, it's easy enough to reset it and then recraft it, but still don't want to have to do that. Oh, now I'm missing that? Oy. I might actually be missing that. I'm actually don't have enough of the quartz crystals.
Oh, that's fantabulous.
It really isn't. That's not good at all. I need to get more of those. Alright. Well, I'm going to cancel this for now. But I've got the auto crafting going. I think I'm going to go mine a little bit. Alright, guys.
Randomly.
Oh, yeah, I use storage buses on the side of barrels. I'm using one right now in my build, actually. They work really well.
Interesting.
I usually just put them underneath. That's just me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with underneath because I've also got this
2 more.
hooked up to a void pipe, so...
I need 2 more of these stupid things.
Because I don't think I need more than 1024 stacks of anything.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, well, when you say that, that's when you all of a sudden need it.
Yep.
That's immediately what's going to happen, and you know it, too.
Good night, Sweden.
All of Sweden?
Apparently, somebody said
Apparently.
good night from Sweden, so I'm figuring I have to say good night to all of Sweden. Seems polite.
Good night, all
All
of
of
Sweden.
Sweden is saying good night to me. Is that polite?
Pretty much, yeah. That's the 2 I needed. All right, so obviously the last thing I'm doing in this episode is the thing that I've been talking about doing like the last 5 episodes, which is hooking up the pulverizers and the powered furnaces. So real simple setup here. Let's do this. Probably want to put this here, and might have a 5th block in the middle there at some point, or maybe we'll even expand it and have 3 and 3, but at least for now it'll work. I'm going to set the tops of all these blocks, and we're going to export out the bottom. How's that sound? All right, so tops and bottoms. There we go, just before somebody yells at me about how that works. Shift click, and then boom. All right, and then we're going to need, let's say, 4 precision import buses and 4 probably basic exports would probably be fine on these guys because they can pull out 1 item at a time, and these aren't going to be making much more than that. So I think basics will be fine, but we definitely want precision imports. So that's going to require a little bit of crafting, so let me get that going. Just wanted you guys to know an Enderman just teleported into my house. Got you.
Well, what currently I have on like actual like armor. Let me
All right.
take that off there.
Back off. Alright guys, so just, I don't have enough items to complete this build. Obviously, I'm really low on the Certus Quartz stuff that I need, but at the very least I can build this. What I'm setting up is just a demonstration of how this is going to work eventually, but we've got an export bus here. We're going to export stacks at a time. We're going to tell it exactly what to export. That will eventually just be the like copper ore and stuff like that, and that's going to get pulverized and turned into dust. So what's going to happen is any ores, copper, gold, iron ore that gets mined up from the world is going to get sent into the export bus and just dump as much of it as possibly can in the pulverizer, and eventually it'll work its way through everything. Okay, then what we're going to have over here is this guy. Note that there's no interface. That's the basic import bus. It's the simplest one. It doesn't have an interface. It's just going to slowly pull 1 item out at a time, and that's how that's going to work. What do you think, guys?
I'm on the other server, so.
Oh,
I'm nowhere near you, and yeah, sure, it sounds great.
yeah.
Ooh, I've got the funky
It sounds like a
quarry
plan,
wonder
right?
bug.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great plan.
So eventually what I'll do is export all the dust from the powered furnace right to here, and that should be good. And then, you know, we should be cooking things up. Now, how's this thing doing? Oh, yeah, we're good here. Alright, so I'm pretty much continuing to build the automation of my AE system, and it's working along really well. I still need to pull all the items into the disk drive I have in the basement, so everything's still sitting in chests right now, which is unfortunate because I am severely running out of certain items that I need. I need like more gold, and very much do I need more of the Certus Quartz crystals. So I don't have any of those. I'm completely out, and as a result, I can't really build much more in this system. So I do need to probably wrap up the episode here. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I do need to wrap up the episode. It looks like we're pretty close to that wrapping up point. So let me put most of my items away here that I've been working with. I can just put all this stuff right in here. That'll do for now. And then what I'll do is next episode, I'll come back, hopefully have a bit more resources, and then I'll be able to finish up the machines that'll automatically process my ore. Once I've got all that complete and I'm automatically processing ore, well, then it's time for automated mining because I'm, you know, running into a lack of resources. And I don't like to have to stop the videos because I ran out of resources. That's never fun. So I'm just cleaning up my inventory real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, I can go in there too. Cool. Alright, I've got pretty much everything I need now. Take you with me mining. You go there when I go mining. You can even come. Yeah, cool. Alright, so, think we're ready to wrap up. Let's see. So downstairs, I've got my pulverizer set up. I'm going to have pretty much just a line of imports and underneath a line of exports, and everything will make its way back into the system, and we'll eventually have all ores being processed into ingots and pulverized first and then macerated. Sounds pretty good. Pretty pleased with the amount of automation I got done today. Automating the you know, processor assemblies and all the other stuff that we've got. A pretty good set of items set up in here so that eventually I'll be able to auto-craft most of the stuff I'm going to need, and then we'll have a really nice established base. Oh, did I ever show you guys the papaya mar? Who made the papaya mark?
Papaya mar?
Yeah, somebody.
The what?
Yeah, you'll have to wait until see it in my video.
That sounds like a pahimar made out of papayas.
That's exactly what it is. Somebody
Oh,
found
dear.
a papaya and I think put it in an anvil and renamed it the papaya hamar. Papaya hamar? Yeah.
That would be Grum because Grum has
No,
papayas.
it wasn't Grum. I had
wasn't
papayas
Grum.
first.
Did you do it then, Mist?
I didn't, but somebody I live with has that kind of sense of humor.
Neptune?
Neptune? I could see Neptune on that.
Probably.
I could see VSW doing it as well.
It could have been VSWE, but I think it was...
It's either VSW or Neptune, one of the two.
Yeah. Also, I need to automate my apple trees at some point. I decided I was going to build like a nifty contraption to automatically harvest and replant these. I have got to do it.
Speaking of that, Mnet, A-Dubs, where's my MFR compatibility for Biomes of Plenty?
That's right, put them on the spot.
They promised!
I'm sure they did. Alright, I am off to mine. Why is there a portal gun portal? Is that my portal gun?
Is it in
It's
the
closed
room
now.
beside? Dang it!
Who's mining in my mining cave? That's what I want to know. All right, guys, got to wrap up the episode. I'm going to go mining, and I'll be back. So this is Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll come back next time. More Applied Energistics automation. Oh, is that gold? Tell me that's gold. Excellent. I needed some of that. Yes, definitely more Applied Energistics automation. All right, guys, take it easy.